future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Yay! Yay! It's the Pandora Boxx show. Thank you. It's me, Pandora Boxx. Duh. And my beautiful co-host, Samantha. Hale.
Beautiful.
You know, I pick on you a lot, but I love you.
I love you too.
You are beautiful.
It's okay. I have Stockholm syndrome. I like it now.
You hang out with too many drag queens. They just abuse you all the time.
I used to be so happy.
Yeah, me too. I've been doing too many
drugs, apparently.
So many alcohol, so many vodka and vodkas. Wait, there's supposed to be a mixer?
I thought it just mixed with my body.
Yeah, just kind of rare. I don't even know what I was going. Oh, I said I've been around drag queens way too long too.
Yes.
It's done. That's it. That's my life.
I know. I'm in now.
19 and that's it. I got kidnapped by a Barbara Streisand, Eliza, and I don't know if she was Barbara Bush or Jabba the Hutt.
Barbara Bush.
They held me down, forced me to do makeup, and I escaped before they.
And here you are. Yeah, I was 19 when I started hanging out with drag queens, and now I'm 32, and that was only 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. I was 19, and, I'm 22 now. So I've been doing
of course.
for just a few
Honestly,
years.
I thought you were 23.
Oh, my God. That is a lie.
That just happened.
It's from, I can't remember what movie. There's some movie. That is a lie. I don't remember that. Doesn't make sense. I mean, we were quoting movies today, or you were trying to quote movies in text messages, and I was not.
I had to break up with you because I quoted a Hocus Pocus thing. What we're talking, I said something about your luckier hat tail, and I could tell because I was like, tell me. I didn't. It was like ... crickets. Can you do the crickets right now? Because that's what happened. It was just that's what happened via text.
Because I looked at it and I was like, that's dumb.
Well, it's from the dumb character. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to have to break up with you if you don't know what that is. And your response was, yes, I do. And I'm like, oh, she is lying through her teeth. So I tested you. And I was like, let's go ahead and do another quote. So I was like, oh, what a glorious morning makes me sick. And then all of a sudden you were like, oh. I'm like,
Well, actually, there was I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm like, now she's quoting this thing. And then I was like, oh my God! Well, hold up.
Halloween's coming up around the corner. It's only a month away now.
But I wasn't. I think it's because I was in rehearsals and I was all.
I was in rehearsals. I'm fancy.
For my new one-woman show. So I was in rehearsals. So I was all caught up in that, and then.
That's exciting, though.
It is. I don't know. Well.
Well,
you'll find out. People will find out. I don't want to reveal too much information in case no one books it. Then it doesn't even matter. Who cares if you have a one-woman show in your house by yourself?
We'll do it in my garage.
You'll be swell. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here.
Oh my God.
Starting now.
Is that in the show? Because you should probably take it out.
No, it's Ethel Merman.
Oh, no. Now you have to break up with me.
It's a bad Ethel Merman.
Oh.
Well, it's actually from Airplane, too. Airplane, the movie Airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, oh, it's Colonel, what's his name? He thinks he's Ethel Merman. And she gets out of the bed and says, you'll be swell. You'll be great. I'm not going to do it again. That's not a great Ethel Merman.
We'll work on it after the show.
It's fine.
We'll go to the local Denny's where you're a celebrity.
Right. Always. I'm very popular at the local Denny's.
Very popular.
So, I mean, we're talking about Ethel Merman. Let's do some celebrity stalking.
Oh, my God. Stop it.
My nipple came out.
It just popped. Bloop. Bloop.
So here's something I care nothing about, but I felt like you might have a joke or two.
Uh-oh.
Probably not. But I felt like it was
a setup.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be the new host of Celebrity Apprentice.
What? What? Why?
You are terminated.
Get in the chopper if you want to stay on the show. Oh my God.
I mean,
No.
he was governor.
No.
Why
Why
He
not?
was governor
Why not?
of California.
I still can't believe that.
I didn't live here, so it's I no.
I was born and raised here.
Oh God! But now, I mean, what he's host of Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh my
Maybe.
God. What?
That's
what you have to say.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what.
my
yeah.
God. Aw. Whoever the maids are in that building where they tape, be careful.
I if he is going to shoot them all at the end, I will give him a list of celebrities, and all of their last names are Kardashian.
Kardashian Trump.
Yes, please,
Right?
please. Oh, all right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Vanessa Williams was on.
Oh, that's right.
A judge on the Miss America pageant, right?
Right.
And got a public apology.
An official, finally.
30 years later.
30 years. I mean,
I'm kind of like,
a
all
little
right.
late.
I love Vanessa Williams. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
She is.
Did she really need it? I mean, maybe.
They probably did it for publicity.
I'm sure they did, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure she's sitting at home like, if only they would apologize.
I know. Isn't she like the most successful pageant winner ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the only one whose name I could tell you.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Diane Sawyer did pageants.
Did
but
she
I,
really?
I only know that because it was in the movie Drop Dead Gorgeous, and Amber Atkins wanted to be like Diane Sawyer.
I would have never even thought about that.
I think it's true. I mean, I saw it in a fictional movie.
Oh, then I'm sure it's accurate. Completely.
But Vanessa Williams looked gorgeous too. She always looks gorgeous.
She's always going to look gorgeous.
She follows me on Twitter.
Shout out.
She does because she was a guest judge on season 3, and
Let me just get that name off the floor. Hold on. Let me just.
I wasn't
pick
on
that
season 3. No, I sent her a message about how great it was, and she sent me one back, and I'm like, oh my God. I just think it's cool when people I really am like,
Well, didn't you
they
tweet
they love Drag Race, and so it's
Right.
cool.
Well, you tweeted with Kathy Griffin as well, didn't you? A couple times. She was on the show with you. That's pretty cool.
Just tweeted about me.
It's a little fancy.
It means I'm kind of celebrity.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Give yourself the credit. I mean, Denny's is a big deal.
I know.
You know?
I mean, if we walk by Denny's again today and people recognize me, I'm
I know. I mean,
going to be as big as Madonna. I mean, right,
clearly.
Come on. And speaking of Madonna, segue.
Rebel Heart Tour.
Rebel Heart Tour. So excited. It started as getting really amazing reviews.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm going to see it in Vancouver. I'm very excited.
Oh.
I have friends in Vancouver.
Fun. Did they hook you up with tickets?
Well, they bought the tickets, so I have to give them money. So yeah, but we're close to the stage. We're close into this
Oh,
little
awesome.
cross.
Oh, I'm sure that was a pretty penny.
And no, there wasn't. I think he got a deal on them.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I mean, because I was like, what do I owe you? Like $1,000? I'm better go like sell this
Right.
used tired box again. Do some gigs down at Hamburger Mary's tonight because I need to watch people eat and kind of tip me.
You know what? We went to the new Hamburger Mary's in Ontario for a brunch
yeah.
on Sunday. Morgan and Mariah Balenciaga, Morgan Michaels. We went, and it's a lovely space. It's really nice. It's a big, beautiful stage, and
Well, Morgan asked me about doing it, and I kind of was like, where the fuck is Ontario?
it's exactly where
Well,
the cows are.
she's like, well, it's closer to LA than Riverside was. I was like,
Yeah, by maybe
4 minutes.
No, probably by like 25 minutes.
No,
Maybe because it's before her house. It's not past it, so it's closer. It's cute. It's a really nice space, and she has a new show there on Saturdays, which is really cool.
Yeah, no,
Excited
I
about
know.
that.
I'm not. No, I love Hamburger Mary's too. I just sometimes the one in West Hollywood is a little weird because you're very close to the people you're performing to, and I don't really like to watch people eat in general.
You don't want to be able to hear them while you're performing.
Yeah,
Hear them chewing a burger.
But it keeps you humble,
It
and it's
does.
and everybody that works there is really nice. And Hamburger
Yeah.
Mary's it's a great establishment. They make a good burger.
Yeah,
I
their
mean,
burgers are pretty amazing.
I'm-
And they bring you the check in a high heel. How cool is
Yeah,
that?
I'm eating air right now because I'm going on a cruise soon.
Oh, right. Oh, no solids for you. But yeah, we've all had gigs like that. I was telling you, I just did a gig. This guy hired me to perform at his jewelry party, which it was lovely. He makes us all of his own jewelry, really nice. And it was like this private little party, wound up being in an apartment in West Hollywood. And so I show up. I'm like, cool. Well, where are we performing? What are we doing the show? And he points to the corner of the room by the bar and was like, there. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what that says? You've made it, kid.
Hashtag made it.
Okay. Well, let's just. I'm just gonna do it with no segue. Another thing doesn't have
just
to be a
do
segue.
it. Just
I'm
just
going
put
to
it
talk
in.
about my man crush.
Man crush.
Okay, so I'm way late in the game, but I'm crushing majorly on all the men of True Blood because I'm on the last season, and I didn't have HBO before, and so I have the HBO Now thingy, and yeah, they're really hot, and they're always like half naked, and I kind of like that. And now there's like
Kind of like that.
there's like some gay sex.
Hey.
Hey, which one of the people caught the other one, her boyfriend getting fucked up the ass.
Wait, were they vampires? Were they two vampires going?
No. One was human, one was vampire.
Oh, okay.
And the vampire was getting a little butt action.
That's-
And I was kind of like, oh gosh, how many times that's happened to me with straight girls. They didn't catch me there, but they found out. I'm like,
Nice.
sorry about it. Your boyfriend wants a dick up his butt.
Hashtag not really sorry about it. Hashtag
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Hashtag did it.
No.
Hashtag got her done.
No.
No. I just got no.
Oh,
No. Now you're hacking up
I
alone.
know. Now
You're
I'm
so
like,
upset.
oh God, because you just keep wanting to talk. So why didn't straight girl says? Come on. Straight girl says.
But first, let me take a selfie.
So you.
So me, I love that. I've got a stick and everything. Okay, so I love investigation on ID channel. Basically, it's like all the they play all the old 2020s and prime times. And I was watching this episode, and it really got my attention because do you remember the astronaut love triangle, where there was an astronaut who was dating another astronaut, but then he had an affair with a third astronaut. And when the first lady, okay, so Bill is the guy, Lisa's the one that he was dating, and then he starts dating Colleen instead, and he like really loved Colleen. Like he would send her flowers all the time. He actually called her from space, like from fucking space. And then so when Lisa found out, she got so irate, she got so mad that she drove from Houston to Orlando wearing an adult diaper so she wouldn't have to stop because she wanted to get there to confront her faster, and then attacked her with pepper spray at the airport when she finally caught up with her. And I was watching that like holy shit, wait a minute, like this is amazing. This guy called a woman from space? Like I can't even get a guy to text me back anything more than K.
Oh my God.
I mean, this guy. Oh my God.
I mean, why did she need the pepper spray? She could have just taken that adult diaper off
Just
and
thrown it? That would have been worse.
Your shit, I hate you.
Here, can you smell this real quick?
Here's my poop and feces. Poop and feces.
I
It's
mean,
the same
it
thing.
is.
Pandora, it's the same
thing.
Feces is just a fancier scientific term.
Well, you sound very smart.
Feces.
Yeah.
I think that there should be a drag name named Feces. Just Feces.
Feces galore.
Feces. What's your drag name? Feces.
Feces.
I was in San Francisco. I was in San Francisco for a birthday gig that I was doing, which was really fun. And then I went to another bar to see Honey Mahogany perform, who I love, who's amazingly talented. And they had the set list up there, but one of them said, and part of it said donuts. And I was like, is there a drag queen named Donuts? Because if there are, that's the best drag name. And it's no, they really just bring out donuts or something. I'm like, but there needs to be a drag queen who's just named Donuts.
That does all Homer Simpson numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donuts.
Donuts. Sometimes she's cream filled. Sometimes there's just a hole.
Gross. All right,
Why?
you ruined it. You ruined it for me.
Oh, because feces is so much better.
I want to see the Donut and Feces show. It's the Donut and Feces show.
Well, If you eat an old donut, that's going to go hand in hand.
All right, so we've got some.
Please help us.
We've got some
Bring on
actual
the
funny
guests.
people today as guests. We have comedians and actors and occasional drag queens because I did a show where they were dressed in drag. with
Oh,
me.
God, how
The
fun.
comedy show. Their comedy show. They have a comedy show here every Friday in West Hollywood at Fubar. It's 8 p.m.
Such a good show. You guys
It's
check it out for
the
sure.
Mikey and Teddy Comedy Hour, and we have Mikey Scott and Teddy Margas. I was kind of hoping I pronounced it right.
Teddy M it is. Teddy M, everybody.
Teddy M. And I'm gonna go get them. But before, my gal pal Sherry Vine has a new video out with the fabulous Peppermint, and
Awesome.
it's a cover of "It's in Raining Men." So I thought I would play a little bit and give my gals a little promotion.
Yeah. Play it.
Yeah.
Hey, Peppermint. Hey, Sherry. We're your weathered girls. We got some news for you. Get ready, all you lonely girls. And you better leave your umbrellas at home. Okay. Humidity's rising. Rising. Barometer's getting low.
What the hell's a barometer?
According to all sources. TMZ. The street's the place to go. Better hurry. The first time.
Just about 10:30.
You mean 10:30?
For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every specimen, tall, blonde, dark and lean, rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman too. She took on the heavens and she did what she had to do. Oh, she took on the angels and rearrange the sky so that each and every woman could find the perfect guy. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I feel stormy weather moving in, about to begin. Feel the thunder. Don't you lose your head. Rip up the roof and stay in bed. Rip up the roof and stay in bed. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman too. She took on the
Yay! Sherry Vine and Peppermint. It's on YouTube. See them.
See them.
See them. See them. So we
well
have Mikey Scott and Teddy Margas. Yay!
Oh my god, I love applause. I'm like a sold out audience.
Big studio.
I'm gonna bring my own applause when I come and do your show.
Oh, my God.
Can I do
I
that?
love it.
You've never had a hard time getting applause at our show, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Look at Mikey being
Yeah,
so
see,
sweet.
we start off nice.
You can stay.
How are you guys doing
Okay,
today?
so we are awesome. It's hot, but we're living through it.
Right.
It is hot.
Well, wait,
yeah.
is the drought over now?
Oh, right, because we
had an hour of rain.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
It rained for
An
like
hour.
4 hours today. And
I know.
Did you see the video on BuzzFeed? What happens when it rains in California? And it's people like playing with umbrellas. Like, is there an on button?
So
How does this
funny.
work?
So
What do we
true.
do? Better pull over and stop on the side of the road.
And I've turned into one of them. I came from Philly, East Coast, where we've been, it was snowing. You're chomping at your car with an ice pick. No biggie. You hear 2 drops of rain. I'm like, oh, God, I just got to shiver. Like, oh, I'm going to just stay in.
what are we going to
Better
do?
put on a scarf.
I don't need to
Ew.
go to pavilions that bad, do I?
Gelson's is closer.
So horrible. We've become,
So
I don't know
true.
what we've become, but
Right.
When I used to first come to West Hollywood, like before I moved here, and I would go to the clubs and they had heaters outside and it was 60 degrees. I'm like, why is there a heater out here? And now I'm like, oh, I may need a
weird.
shawl. I may need a shower. Please.
do
I get a wrap?
Can I have a pashmina? Do you have one? Yeah.
I know. My favorite is like when like big burly dudes will go to like, a restaurant and order a hot tea when it's like 70 degrees. And it's like, really, sir? Do you need milk, honey, and a tampon with that?
First of all, anyone who
Come
orders a
on.
hot tea at a restaurant is an asshole.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Agreed.
Restaurants for 12 years. I'm like, yeah, you're an asshole.
Why? Because you don't want to teabag them? Why don't I get it? I'm confused.
See, why you got to go there?
No, I'm confused. Oh, okay.
No, usually
yeah.
they have their own tea bag too. That's how bad they are.
Complete. So you can't even charge them for it.
I know. They're like, we just want hot water and lemon and sugar. I was like, you want me to do
Right.
all the work?
Yeah, they're like, I'll have a hot water on the next person. I'll have a water with light ice. I'll have a room temperature water. Can I have half water, half lemonade? Fuck off.
I was like, you
Well,
can go somewhere
someone
else.
has been in the restaurant.
What? A comic who's waited tables? That's unheard of.
Never.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm successful.
Commoners.
Simpletons.
She works. I think she
Oh my
works
God.
at Applebee's.
No, my first job was at TGI Fridays.
Was it really?
That's a step below Applebee's.
Actually, I wanted to work there so
Why?
bad.
'Cause
they
you
had
wanted the
all
flair.
those drinks, and it's just like you
And the
could, like,
Jack Daniels like chicken
It
fingers.
was so cool, and they had like baked brie. Ooh, what is that? Brie in the oven?
Brie is just
And
some
I
cheese
didn't
that
get
fell
the
on the
job.
floor. That's what it is.
I didn't get the job, and I thought, well,
Oh.
fuck you, Fridays. I'll never go there.
But he's over it. He's totally over it.
I
Yeah.
hate Fridays.
We're going to Fridays after.
That's why we have our show on Fridays.
Oh, wow. Way to bring that full circle.
Yeah.
Call back.
Plugging, butt plugging.
I know. It's every Friday at Foo Bar at 8 p.m.
Every Friday at Foo Bar in West Hollywood.
And
8
we
p.m.
have you in what, a week
yeah,
or two?
the 25th.
Yes.
Come next Friday. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah. I cannot wait.
Which is great because
great.
like all the emails are like so excited. So we're happy that you're
Oh,
gonna be there.
fantastic. I had such a good time last time I was there. And it was funny because and that was the first time I met you, I think.
know, yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of gay friends and da-da-da. And no, yeah, I have some really amazing queen friends and whatnot. And I get up and I did my set and I was talking about you, I think. And, well, I was wearing flats one day and I was like, yeah, it's like, girl, Pandora read me for filth. And Teddy was like, oh yeah. No, you definitely know with the queens. You just said read for filth. I have
I
never heard a
remember
straight
that.
girl say that ever. You've
That
passed.
is
You're
true.
you're cool.
That's true. And
Yeah.
we don't normally allow flats, but it was your first time. So.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm barely allowed to wear flats. So.
Lady Red was wearing flats that
Honey,
day.
Lady Red can do whatever.
Okay.
she
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you don't, no, whatever
You don't
Lady
tell
Red
me.
wants. No, you don't cross
I'm
that.
afraid
Okay.
of have
Yeah,
some
sorry.
of my chicken. Oh, it's delicious, Lady Red. I love it. So light and not greasy. Meanwhile, you have like lip gloss.
Takes your makeup off, and while you eat it.
Oh my God. No need to scrub, just fry.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, it's time for our soapbox segment of the show.
I love the look on
Bubbly.
everybody's faces. What the hell did I just hear?
That was a box bumping into the wall and all the
that's-
suds coming out of it.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
That is
I
deep.
didn't see that.
Wow.
A soap box.
I did not get
I
that
didn't
at
think
all.
about
Did you hear the
that.
bump?
No.
Yeah,
I
now
got,
that I think
I got
about
more
it.
raped nun in that. Like thrown against a wall. Jesus, like totally different. This is
Oh
Rape-
God.
Not inappropriate
All right,
at all.
No, I mean,
Yes. All right. So
give me a high five for that. Yes.
bam.
Okay.
Oh well. All right. Now you've proven it. You are straight.
Yay, I finally did it! After all those guys I fucked on the show. If only. Why?
I don't think there's
Conclusion
been
that you're
a
a gay
straight
man.
man as a guest on the show.
Oh, I meant metaphorically.
Samantha is a gay man. We've discussed it before,
Thank
too.
you.
She can read for filth, yes.
Right?
She's like,
Right?
She probably has a dick in her ass right now.
I do.
Stop, Mikey. Jeez.
It's actually mine. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, it's like, well, why don't I just jump to that topic? There
Segue.
is a guy who can literally fuck himself,
Mm-hmm.
and he went to the only place where you go to answer things like this is you do an AMA on Reddit, where all the wonderful, wholesome people hang out,
yes.
and I mean,
Going
it's
on
go-
Reddit at all is the same thing as fucking yourself.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
It's
That's
good
a
quality
fair- that's true.
entertainment and
And all the hard news.
Right. Hard
Yeah.
news.
That's where Double Dick Dude did an AMA too. so.
Right.
It's true.
My favorite question that he got asked was, is this why our forefathers fought so hard for liberty to have the freedom to do this kind of stuff and then have the gall to share it with others? Man, I feel old when I see this stuff. And his name, which is Self-Fuck1, very clever. I mean, he's
Well,
clearly.
who took self-fuck without the number? Like, who got the original? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, where is he?
Who's the
Looking-
competition?
He's not the first, obviously.
look
you
in
know?
your
Right.
archives, Mikey.
Yeah, he wrote, "For the future of man, we shall develop skills to assist us in the times of sexual needs when our wives are mad at us." George Washington.
That's
Good
kind of
answer.
funny though.
So he can fuck himself and he's witty.
Yeah.
He's
But you know,
my next
But he
husband.
has to be soft to do
right?
it.
Because the angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. But he had to practice for a year before he could actually come inside of himself.
That is a lot of free time.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you could. I feel like you
Wish.
could do that in the car, though. Like if you're on a long commute, you could just kind of like experiment.
yeah.
You know,
Right?
it's like some people get an Audible book, some people just like go down and shove it around, and no
Right.
one's gonna see, right?
For the longest time, I was obsessed with self-suck videos. I don't know why. They're just something.
People can really
you know.
do that?
Oh, I
Have you
don't know.
tried it?
Yeah.
Not recently.
No, I have dreams where I do it, though. I really do. I have dreams where I do it. But I was obsessed with it for a while. I don't know. I just figured I love everything self-contained.
Oh.
I like a self-contained show. Put everything in a box, throw it in the back of your car. We can go anywhere and put on a show. So a self-contained sex life is fabulous.
Right?
But fucking yourself scares me. And then when you read further into it, if he got hard once, I think he got hard. He had to wait because
Yeah.
I was like,
Blah.
well, he got hard and he couldn't pull out, so it was stuck in there.
Oh.
So
I don't know.
So if you get hard, you have to like start thinking about like things that will get you soft again.
Like
Like,
women.
I don't know.
Vagina.
Titties.
That just seems like a lot of work.
it's too much
Yeah.
work. It's
Like
forget
I
it.
like
It's
to
not
be
worth
out the
it.
door before the condom comes off. So I'm kind of just like, let's get this over with and done.
They
and-
cuddle. What?
Huh?
Ew.
Ew, C word. But then he said, I've been fucking myself for several years before my addiction to Reddit. And I was like, ew, you're addicted to Reddit? Like, ew.
Now was the picture that was the picture in the article? Was that him? Because he's kind of sexy.
No, there were other pictures of him.
Yeah, I don't
Not
think that
I
was.
looked
I don't
at
think
them.
that
No,
first one.
no,
was
of
That
course
first one
not.
was like, I want to see him do that.
Yeah, I don't think that first one was
No.
him because that looked like a.
That was just to
Yeah.
bait us into the article.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I did click on the pictures and I was like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like that guy with the 19-inch penis. Have you seen him? He's really attractive.
What?
No,
Oh.
no, he's not attractive, and it's like an arm, but he had it all wrapped
He
up.
was like ace bandage. It was like in bondage.
because he didn't want it to.
Like
he
a
didn't show-
sling
It
for
was like an
his.
Azadine Alaya for his dick.
Oh
Oh.
my god, that's amazing.
No, he's got like
What?
no teeth and.
Oh.
Well, because he
Yes.
wants to be declared disabled because he can't work.
He can't
Because
do-
it's so big.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Wow, well, that's
But
why he doesn't
we-
have.
It's no proof if it's in an ace bandage. It was just like, that
Right.
looks like
Because you can get those
cabbage patch
things.
off
Like,
to me.
I've seen go-go's with those.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of effort to go through to just ace band, and I'm like, who cares? Like,
Yeah, and his wife is snapping pictures, and he's like, "Oh, I can't move. Please, chop it off. Call Raina Bobbitt."
Oh my god.
oh no, poor penis people.
Poor penis. Poor
Poor
penis.
penis
Self-suck.
people.
Well,
Self-fuck.
like, that's
It's
not like a
terrible.
thing where you would go to a bar though and be like, "Hey, did I mention I can fuck myself?" Like, no,
What a great pickup line.
who's gonna care about like? Because a guy with two penises, he could be like, "I have two penises, so I'm gonna take home two of you," and like, there's a fetish for that, but like, no one's gonna go and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come and do nothing."
Right.
Like, I'm gonna come to your house and just basically do nothing.
Watch you.
Watch.
You,
Fuck
you could
yourself.
film it. I mean, he could make money. I'm sure there's people that would probably pay.
Oh,
for that
yeah.
video.
Well, Double Dick Dude said that women are usually scared by it,
Well,
and then gay guys are always usually for it because he's bisexual.
Was what is like one dick one dick like women and one dick like
It's Samantha and Pandora.
Oh,
No.
No, he named his dick.
oh, I need alcohol wipes for my brain.
Would you, if he took off his pants and you were in the room with him and he had two dicks, honestly, what would you do?
I think I
God,
would
I
just
don't know.
I
stare.
would scream at first.
I
I'd be
could barely handle
And
one.
I would
Right?
Instagram that shit.
Now, how drunk am I?
yeah, exactly. That makes a difference. I would just stare at it with my mouth open, like, and then realize, oh no, close it. Oh shit, you don't know which one's
Yeah.
going in. Oh no,
Or turn you sideways.
do-
you
are they
can go
both
that
the
way.
same size?
I think one was smaller.
Yeah,
oh well,
one
then,
was smaller.
well,
Is that something you bring up before you take someone home though?
Right.
Or do you just let it be a surprise?
like, is that like a second date kind of thing, or do you need to wait? That's not dinner
That's in
conversation.
the Double Dick Diaries, the manifesto. We have to go turn to page 37, and that's when you tell them the fifth date after the Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuits get served.
Those things are so good, though.
Really are. Them all day.
Right? Well, I guess we're going to. Sorry, Fridays. We're going to the lobster. That's right.
The lobster.
Well, I mean, since we're talking about sexual fetishes and
When are
food-
we
and,
not?
and food, there is a petite blonde named Odette Delacroix
Oh, my God.
who earns money by being squashed by plus-size models, and she lives in Great Britain, and she earns £125,000 a month.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. And she says, I know it sounds weird, but I love being squashed. It's a thrill. I get such. Wait, I feel like her voice should be. I get such a physical pleasure from being pinned down. Oh no, that she's British though. I don't know how to do British Valley Girl. Trapped or
British
surrounded.
Valley Girl. Oh my
it's
God.
the opposite of claustrophobic for me. She's like, women with size 102 ZZZ breasts have pressed against me, and I couldn't breathe at all, but I felt so calm. And the last few years, I've been squashed by some of the biggest butts and boobs in the world. I once had a model with a 7-foot bum sit on me.
Oh, 7 foot bum.
7 foot bum.
That's bigger than Kim Kardashian's now that she's pregnant. On.
right.
Is that like diameter? Is that circumference?
You know,
That's a large.
Did you see the size of these ladies in the pictures?
That's true.
they're beautiful women. They're beautiful, but like she's under 3 of them. She can't breathe for up to 4 minutes. So you know what she does? She swims. She trains herself swimming to hold her breath
I
longer.
hope she doesn't get asthma. That'll just ruin her career.
Right.
Really would.
Right. And then with the breasts were. Is this a real number? It said 102 triple Z. Is that real? Is that possible?
I'm sure.
Like,
I mean,
The Z
you've
is
got
the-
boobs.
The
but
Z is the cup
no.
size, right? Well, did you see their boobs?
Triple
They're
Z.
ginormous.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
But like
what
102, like I'm a 36. I mean, I'm a 32,
mean-
and that's just a lot.
How do you how does one realize this is your calling in life? Like how do you even know that people want it? Are you just like, hey, you're a big girl.
Because
Lay on me and I'm gonna video it. Like how does that even happen?
Is she a lesbian?
Well, no, she's trying to
No,
pay.
she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend. She's trying to pay for college. She's an English major, and I'm like, what the fuck do women have to
Okay,
do to get a degree these days?
So they're paying her.
Yeah, men. She films it, and then I guess online
I get
she
it. Yeah,
uploads them to
yeah.
fetish sites.
It's a fetish.
Yeah.
How do you find out what the fetish is? Like, I have no idea. Like, there's a fetish for everything.
There is
Oh,
now.
completely.
Well, because you're so milk toast.
I am.
Well, you are. I get them
So
all.
vanilla.
Trust me. I have been asked to smother people.
Really?
Well, you know, I'm not a petite
You
flower.
smother
For all
me,
you-
but only
All
emotionally.
you listeners, I'm not a petite flower.
A curvy
There's video
rose.
on you.
Oh, hello. I'm not a petite flower. And I have been asked to just like, smother me. I'm like, ugh.
Like their face.
Everything. They want your entire body on top of them. I feel like they think they're like in the womb.
I wonder, like, if the orgasm is more intense when you can't breathe.
Yeah, because there's also that autoerotic masturbation.
Oh, that's
where
true.
So it's probably the same as
Right.
that. But I can't even go through that vagina thing in a Halloween maze without being like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
I can't. You know what I'm talking about? That balloons that are like together like this, and you're like, oh. That causes the rebirth canal.
Oh.
They have it at Halloween Horror Night. I scream in there.
Oh, I'm so excited for Halloween Horror Nights.
I love it too, but I won't
can't
do the mazes
wait.
anymore.
Oh, I sure will. They have some good ones here. It's like Insidious, Halloween. What's the other one? 50 Shades of Grey. It's
They have a
terrifying.
50 Shades of Grey.
They should. That would
amazing.
No, 'cause
scare
I
the
was
crap
gonna say,
out
that
of me.
I would do.
That's a fantastically crafted joke.
Thank you. That was the comedy comes in threes.
That's
That's
fantastic.
awesome.
Teddy.
I like
Thank
that.
you.
I caught that. And,
Thank
and
you.
meanwhile, Mikey's
Yes.
mentally making a note, buy tickets to the...
I know. I was like,
Great
I gotta get
maze.
front of the line passes for that.
Right?
Well, that is like the suburban housewife of porn. So if you've milquetoast, you'd probably like
Completely.
50
That's
Shades
true,
of Grey,
right? Like, ooh, get some ideas.
Right?
He acts milk toast, but it's I'm sure underneath it all,
She's all freaking the
right.
set.
she's a
Come
dirty
on.
birdie. Although she did a story. The girl did a storytelling show. She did a storytelling show last night, and she was like, I couldn't
couldn't come
get
up with
a dirty
anything.
enough story. I'm like,
Really?
are you kidding me? This shit that you talk about.
And I went out the other night just specifically to like start some shit. Like I was like, I want to see what, because I couldn't write this story unless I did something. And the worst that happened to me was I went to some stupid after hours and was periscoping. And then someone comes up to me and goes, hey, do you want to buy drugs? During the periscope. And I was like, I should delete this. And then I got home at like 4 a.m. and I was like, nothing had happened. And there was a guy literally passed out on my front porch. Just a random person in front of my apartment building. I was
That's
like,
foreplay.
I was like, is this God give me like one last chance?
And what did you do?
Just send him in an Uber because I'm stupid.
See, that's where you're supposed
What
to
a
take off
nice
his clothes, and then you have a
person.
story.
I know.
Aw.
Was he cute?
He was like you know when you're like so drunk that you could be cute if you cleaned up, but like there's like kind of drool and stuff, and
Oh.
yeah, he was like there like
No
no
have a
one's
shower.
or a hose?
give him some coffee.
You're the host too.
Oh my god,
My
I
goodness.
totally should have. I missed my opportunity.
And now you had no story.
Well, we can roofie somebody at Fridays.
Oh, there we
You
go.
can- Yeah, it's
Perfect.
fine. We're back to Fridays, apparently. It's not,
Oh,
that's
no.
inappropriate at Red Lobster.
if my
let's
sex life-
roofie the waitress at Friday.
If my sex life is so bad that I have to roofie someone at Fridays,
I know.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
Well, somebody else that has a rough life and probably was drunk. It's that a man urinates on other passengers during a flight. It was from Anchorage to Portland. A 27-year-old Jeff Rubin he peed on people because about 30 minutes before landing, he stood up and began urinating through the crack between the seats in front of him onto the passenger sitting there. Then he lost his balance, fell backwards, spraying urine on passengers, seats, and luggage. And that's why for this week's hashtag of the week is hashtag you're in trouble.
That is the best hashtag
so good.
ever.
Favorite one you've done yet.
But you know what the little caption under the headline of the article was? Somebody was definitely pissed.
Oh.
That's on the Huffington Post.
Wait, we don't
I'm
have
way
like
to
a
go.
little ch for that one.
Yeah, we need to have like a successful joke sound.
Yeah.
With just the sound of my
No, we
sound of my
don't.
voice.
No, we really don't.
It'll just be going off nonstop. Samantha. Stop it.
I know, right? That would be the
Oh my
whole
God.
That
show.
would just be nothing but.
drum
But you know what?
I
Too,
know.
that the actually, I found the funniest thing is that he spent 5 hours in jail, he faces charges of criminal mischief and offensive littering.
Right? Like, unless he's
He was
pissing out an
not.
empty bag of Cheetos, that's not littering.
And not that I think everyone that we read was cute. He was cute too. That wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't bad. Yeah.
He was cute. I thought, well, maybe he, woke up and was discombobulated.
Oh, I'm sure that's what it was.
And that's the thing is he doesn't know his calling because there are plenty of boys in this town who want to be peed on.
Oh yeah, he should have made some money on
There are
that.
rooms for that. Not that I haven't been
Ooh.
to any of them, but
What do you mean the rooms for that?
there are rooms for that. There are rooms where like a bathhouse thing where you will go in and you're in this like pool.
You're
and
in
everyone
this
else.
pool?
Yeah, and everyone else is elevated and they're all
Hashtag you're
peeing
in.
on you.
Wow. I wonder how much people get paid, or do you have to pay?
They
to
pay
go
to
in?
do
You
it.
pay-
On
Don't
either
have
end, yeah.
asparagus beforehand.
Oh my God! Or a vitamin B12.
Exactly.
It's the most yellow thing you'll ever see.
I don't really ever want to be peed on, but if somebody wanted to pay me to pee on them, I would gladly do it.
Oh, yeah.
because you're
'Cause that
gonna
would be
pee
funny.
anyway.
And
You
it would
might
have
as well
to-
get-
I would laugh while I was doing it.
And then we'd look at you and go, European. my God, I got the first one.
You did.
I thought this was supposed to be for successful jokes. What happened here? Oh my God! You know he is not going to stop talking about that for a week.
Yeah,
Stop.
you guys, guess what I did?
Hear about that?
Hashtag first symbol crash on.
Yeah, you're old. You can't do hashtags.
He like stopped mid tag. He was like hashtag.
I still say pound sound. Getting it. It's not pound sign. It's hashtag. Oh, that's right.
Are you still on MySpace too?
I am actually. Actually, I went back.
Friendster.
I tried to go back and look at my MySpace because I haven't looked at it in 200 years and couldn't get back on. Forgot all my information. And when you do your password thing, I was like an email that I had whenever it was. What was it, the 70s? And they just emailed me, here's your new stuff, you can get on. And I went on and looked at all that crappy shit I thought I was doing then.
Wow.
I'm gonna check that out.
I went and deleted mine because people were because Darian Lake, a friend of mine, and she was like, she sent me this picture. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? And she's like, well, because she's a Reddit troll. And she was like, she goes, well, I was on Reddit. I'm like, you're on Reddit again, girl.
Right.
And she's like, and I think they're just getting, I think you should delete your MySpace profile. I was
they're
like,
posting
oh,
that.
shit.
Oh jeez.
It looks
So,
like we
yeah.
have those anymore.
And everything's still on there.
Still active?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
MySpace just waiting for it to come back?
Oh my
And I'm like,
God! I
it's
better get
coming.
in and refresh my top 8. Oh my God! Shit!
Oh my God, I forgot about top 8. You actually ranked your friends.
Oh, completely.
Didn't you?
That was such
How
a dick
terrible.
move
Oh my
too.
God, that's amazing.
You were mad at somebody, they'd be like down to number 4. You're not number 1 anymore. I just want you to know.
Or you saw that you weren't in their top 8 and you're like, bye,
Oh, okay,
bye, girl.
bye.
Disfriended.
Right?
Mikey's top 8 was a little different to definition.
Oh really? What was mine?
Your top 8.
Oh. Wait, go ahead. Do that little.
that was
no,
not
no.
worthy of a
No, that's a
symbol.
want.
That's a
That was
wah-wah.
up and down in the
again.
same episode. Damn it.
Oh,
It's okay. You'll bounce back.
You know what else is a want is that in London, its mom planned her daughter's birthday blowout with 12 bags of cocaine. She said that they were going to London in a limo and wanted to make sure they had a good time. She's also had 6 previous convictions of different things. And,
I mean,
and
who
I just
hasn't?
felt like she goes, I just want them to know I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
And most moms that want to be cool moms are so not cool moms.
Not at
It's
all.
so funny.
But this one. But go ahead. I didn't. Girl.
Oh, no,
I don't
go.
know.
Hey,
My,
I would have been in that limo quicker than you can say. I
What? Hey, you guys, go ahead.
we're busy. We just need a minute.
I'm just.
1 second.
I want to make sure you're funny.
Wait, let me make sure I periscope it.
My favorite part about that article was, first of all, they said it was a birthday blowout.
Oh.
Okay. And then they were like, she wanted to go to London to enjoy the high life. And then they were like, later, the police dog sniffed out the cocaine. I was like, come on.
That is really perceptive. I love
Right?
that. It's true.
Wordplay.
Blowout.
Yeah. Gosh.
This is my favorite thing about this situation is that she didn't get any jail time because she's a son at home, and they wanted her to be able to take care of her son.
Yeah, because that's a good role model.
Yeah, because she's doing such a bang up job with her kids right now.
I know, right?
She's like, here's some. I'm going to raise you. Here's some heroin. You know,
Right?
Mom, I'm having a really bad day. Take
Here's
a
a
bump.
hooker.
Take a bump, girl. Take a bump.
Did you guys ever hear about that? The girl who sent her daughter, like her 7-year-old daughter, to school with heroin,
What?
and I guess like she needed to hide the heroin, so she put it in a backpack, and the girl took it with her to like 2nd grade or whatever it was, and thought it was candy and started handing it out to all of her friends. This was like a year ago.
But I kind of remember
my
that. Why
God.
did she put it in there?
She
was
just
a
needs to hide
mistake.
it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did the kids eat it?
Apparently, no one ate it, but like they all caught it in time. But the kid's like, "Who likes
It
candy?"
was probably because there was one kid going, that's heroin, bitch.
Could you imagine?
I mean, they're starting earlier these days, right?
They
That's
sure
true.
are. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
so we have a regular feature, which these topics are already like this, but a regular feature called What?
Oh,
Vagina.
ghost.
Help me, I'm trapped in Samantha's vagina. All right.
Your poor vagina gets so much ridicule here.
So much abuse here.
But it gets a lot of use. That's good.
Okay.
Your vagina is emotionally black and blue.
Keep that muscle
Oh my
strong,
god, I'm gonna
girl.
throw up. I hate you all.
Their a South Florida college campus is on high alert as a serial foot sniffer is on the prowl.
Okay, another fetish.
The Florida International University Police Department said a man has been crawling underneath tables at the FIU library to take a sniff at feet. The sneaky smeller is described as being in his late 40s, early 50s, about 200 pounds, and around 6 feet tall. He is bald with short gray hair and a goatee. He was last seen driving a scooter.
Of course he was.
You had me until Scooter.
I know. That's the best
Then I was going
part.
to say, was he cute? No. Scooter.
It kind of makes me think of the movie Polyester with like the
Oh, yeah,
Baltimore
yeah,
foot
yeah, yeah.
stomper.
Oh yeah.
Lulu's brother. What was
Yeah.
his name? Oh, I forget.
Wow.
Darn. Yes, the foot stomper.
There is a fetish for
Wait,
everything.
there really
There
is.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say FIFU? What
FIU.
the heck is that?
That's Florida International University.
Oh, international.
All these things happen in Florida.
Yeah.
Figures.
I don't know what it is.
I like Florida.
Do you?
Would
For an
you?
hour.
So wait, would you let someone sniff your feet?
You know how to do anything.
That's true. You would.
I actually was at a movie theater years ago with friends of mine, and we were all like in the one row. I don't know. It doesn't matter what movie, but we were watching it, and my friend next to me was kind of like moving around, and then he started yelling at the guy behind him, and I was like, "What happened?" He's like, I'm so disgusted. I totally thought it was one of you guys fooling around with me, but the guy had his shoes off and his bare feet and was rubbing it on my face.
Oh, so it would have been okay if it were one of you?
No, he didn't know it was like he didn't realize it was a foot. He just thought somebody was like one of us was doing something behind, like
Oh my God.
reaching around him or something.
I think foot fetishes are a lot more common than we think.
I think they are.
I have
actually.
a lot of friends who are like really into feet.
Yeah.
They're like, I like a nice flip flop on a guy, and I'm like, who says that? Like, I like a nice.
I like a guy with cute feet, but like it's the same way. Like,
But
if
what
I see
makes
a
a
guy
foot
with some jacked up,
cute?
I don't. Well,
not hairy
just not
and,
jacked
like-
up.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
It's like cute or jacked up. Like there's no like in
There's no
between.
middle ground. Yeah.
So,
I
like,
saw-
would you like give a foot BJ?
Oh,
I don't know how to do a foot BJ. Like,
What do you just put in your
put
mouth?
it in your mouth and
I
suck.
don't know. I guess if you asked me, yeah, but like I'm not appalled by it. But
Okay.
Like maybe in a bathtub when you know it's clean.
yeah,
Now, what would you do if you were just like sitting here or sitting, somewhere, and all of a sudden you were like,
Randomly.
"Oh my God, there's somebody sniffing my feet under this table."
I think I would have a knee jerk reaction and just kick him in the face. Like it would just be like, what is? Oh my God, that's a person.
I probably would go with it just to see where it would go. Because I like a good story, and then sometimes I don't have a good ender, so I let
Right.
it just happen organically. And
Or I would just film it and upload it to a
Oh,
website and
totally.
get paid
Good
for
ones,
it.
yeah.
Actually,
be a
'Cause
Reddit
I
star.
had a
Yeah.
furry after me.
a
A
furry.
furry. One of those people
Yeah.
that like to dress up in the fur costumes.
Oh my
And
God,
he was
what?
really cute too. So I thought, oh God, I've got to see this through. And it got to the point where it got really gross. Like he was talking about how he modified his outfit, where I would put my penis through this fur shaft so it looked like an animal penis. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Okay.
Okay. And when it was cute Pluto, it was fun. But now it's like, oh no, forget it. But I never had an ender to it. So I thought, wow, I don't want to end it on that. I should have went all the way and just see where it went. So now if it ever happens again, I'm going to go all the way and see where it goes.
So you would put your penis through and it would be like a sock.
It's like a cod piece thingy, yeah. But the front is open, so like the head would stick out of it.
So he would just get the head then.
And like I guess lick it like a lollipop should be.
Now, does
Like a
he,
furry
would he have
lollipop.
like an area open in the
Yeah,
back?
he modified the whole outfit. You can kiss and you can go in the front, the back.
I mean, that's dedication. He
It's
is
like
a
he's
man that knows what he
seamstress. I'm like,
wants,
can you have my
you go.
jeans?
right? I know.
Can you have my jeans? They're a little long.
It's just like Disneyland.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the scary part. Like, what if you did date a furry and then you went to Disneyland and then you're like, I saw you looking at Winnie the Pooh that way.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And-
Well, he deserves a thing for that. He needs to.
No, we don't want.
Oh, don't encourage it.
Yeah, we don't want his head to get all
You're
Alright.
welcome. You're welcome.
Well, thank you guys so much for
Samantha's
being
got a headline on that, right?
Fantastic.
Thank you guys, Teddy
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Mikey,
thank you.
Mikey and Teddy for being on the show.
Yay.
Where can we find you? Where's your
Where are we not?
We're Friday nights at Foo Bar in West
Right.
Hollywood, which we'll see you guys there on the 25th.
The 25th.
We have a new
8 p.m.
YouTube channel, which is Mikey Teddy. So go to YouTube and subscribe. We have comedic content on there. We are at Mikey and Teddy. We're also at Comic Mikey and at Teddy Margas.
Yeah.
Yay.
Got it all covered.
I
a
love
lot.
it.
It's too much.
And Samantha Hale is at dirtydickpig.com.
Thank you. My mom thought of that.
At Samantha Hale on the Twitter. And you can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's and box because the extra X marks the spot. Thank you guys. Yay.
Echoey vagina.